Hello viewers, this is Hey Rotlinia. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest V, Hand of the Heavenly Bride, for the Nintendo DS. And in this video, we are going to choose who our Heavenly Bride will be. First, we have to rest until morning here. Things any clearer now? Think you can get back to sleep? Certainly, sir. Okay then, get some rest before the big announcement tomorrow, eh? The following morning, Madason is summoned to the Briscoletti mansion. Good morning, Madason. Everyone's fit to burst, you know. Come along, this way. So, Madason, you have given careful consideration to which girl you'd like to marry? Yes, I have, Rodrigo. I can see it's been a very difficult decision for you, but it would be greedy to marry both. Ha ha ha! So, the time has come for you to make your choice, Madason. You will now propose to your bride-to-be, my daughter Nera, or your childhood friend Bianca. Wait. Now what? Oh, good Lord, it's Debora. You're Madason, aren't you? Yes, quite the mystery boy. Nobody seems to know anything about you at all. Well, well, I never imagined anyone would actually manage to retrieve the Circle of Fire and the Circle of Water. Very impressive. I suppose that means I'll have to let you marry me. What? Oh, Debora. What on earth is all this baloney, Debora? You're hardly a suitable match for Madason. Oh, poor Papa. You're really not in touch with the way young men think anymore, are you? Why don't we see what Madason has to say about it? Well, Madason, hurry up and pick me. I've no intention of marrying a dim-witted layabout. Oh dear. Ahem. Well, I must apologize for this sudden little fiasco, Madason. But take your time. Compose yourself, and then let your heart decide. Will you marry my Nera or young Bianca? First, let's talk to everyone. What are you waiting for? Just get on with it and pick me. Sorry, Debora, no. Suit yourself, but don't imagine the offer will stay open forever. Thank heavens for that. You know, all I can be for you is a wife who relies on you for protection and shelter, Madason. But you still want to marry me despite that? Sorry, Nera. I understand. Bianca will be able to do so much more for you than I ever could. Oh, don't get me wrong, you're a nice girl, Nera. Hot panini! You have feelings for me, Madason? I like you too, but... No, that's not an option. You will reconsider. Don't be cheeky, Madason. I might accept, and then you'll be in all kinds of trouble. What? You're picking me, Madason. I'm not a lady like Nera is, you know. Of course I'll pick you. No, you're right. Nera will be much better for you than I could ever be. Oh no, Bianca. I was just seeing your response. My response is yes. Yes? So you don't think I'm a lady, then? I meant yes, I'm picking you. But you still want to marry me instead of her? Are you sure about that? Of course, Bianca. I don't know what to say, Madason. We'll be able to go off travelin' together again, eh? I can't think of anything that'd make me happier. Oh, me either, Bianca. Then it's settled. I can't say I'm surprised. That's amore, after all. You don't need to explain. I understand, my boy. After all, if you'd chosen Nera, Debora would have been mortified. Too bad for Debora. It's plain to see that you're a very thoughtful and caring young man, Madason. One after my own heart, you might say. Well, there's no time to sit around. We must get on with the preparations. The bride will get ready in my villa. Swanky. Wait, I'll help. Well, aren't you a sweetheart, Nera? I always knew you were a puny little morsel. You just can't handle the thought of a woman like me, can you? Is there anyone out there man enough to marry me? God, I pity the poor sod. So it's time for the big event at last. I heard of a real maestro item dealer who trades out of a cave in a spa town up in the mountains near here. Oh, I think I know who you mean. I have already ordered the wedding veil from him. No expense spared. I'd like you to go and fetch it for your bride, Madason. Sounds simple enough. By the time you return, the preparations will be done and will be ready for action. What? Am I going to arrange the ceremony for you, even though you chose Bianca? As sure as pasta's pasta I am. Like I said, I like you. Don't worry about Nera. She won't be short of offers. I'd save the worry for yourself if I were you, in case you suddenly realize what a terrible mistake you've made. Oh, I haven't. Believe you me, Rodrigo. What? It's too late to change your mind now. The offer has been withdrawn. I told you I wouldn't marry a slow-witted layabout. I had already made my choice, Debora, and it wasn't you. Hello, ma'am. Bianca's still getting ready. Come back once you've picked up the veil, would you? As Debora, you can talk about me all you like, but calling Bianca a peasant girl, that was too far. Well, thanks to the wedding, I can put my feet up for a while. Well, that's good. Oh dear, chased out of my own church. I was told I was getting in the way, would you believe? Well, we can save with him out here, while the others are preparing in the church. So you decided not to marry Nera in the end, did you? Crispin's on the mend now, too. I'd say things are looking up, wouldn't you? Yes, ma'am, I would. A wedding, eh? That takes me back. A long, long way back. How are you doing, Crispin? Sleeping. You get well soon, Crispin. Off limits, I'm afraid, because of the wedding preparations, you see. Oh, I see. Alrighty. It's been crazy around here since morning, what with all the preparations for the wedding. You better hurry up and get that wedding veil sorted out as quickly as possible. Alrighty. So you decided to pick Bianca in the end, did you? Yes, I did. She's a real stunner, that one. You're a lucky man. Oh, I know it, I know it. Oh, hello. I bet it's going to be a fab wedding. Mr. Briscoletti doesn't do things by halves. You're saying he puts on a big show, does he? Well, that's good. Now let's head north to Stockenbarrel to go pick up that veil. I ran into monsters. Okay, monster team, come out. Summoning legionnaires, are you? Bye-bye, enemies. And Madason reaches level 22. And he learns Fullheal. That is a good spell to know. Our young monster master is now at level 22. Now we're back in Stockenbarrel. Let's go pick up that veil. If you're back for the wedding veil, you'll be pleased to hear she's good and ready. There she is, all yours. Ah, thank you, sir. Madason receives the wedding veil and places it in the bag. Goody. Let's put that into his personal inventory. Well, well, well. You be looking mighty pleased with yourself. Oh, I am. Ain't you that old friend of Bianca's? Don't you go putting her into any danger, do you hear? Else you'll have me to answer to. Right. Let's drop in on Mr. Whitaker. Hello there, Madason. Bianca not with you today? Wait till you hear this, Whitey. Getting ready for the wedding? Well, I never. So you're taking my Bianca off my hands then, eh? Yep, sorry I didn't ask your permission first, but... Thanks ever so much. Now I don't have to worry about her no more, like. I hope you'll both be very happy together. Well, thank you, Whitey. Now that we have the veil, let's go back to Mostroferrato. The quick way. Now let's go take the veil to Bianca. Thank you for bringing the veil, Madason. Your timing couldn't be better. The bride's just finished getting into her wedding dress. Here's everything Ms. Whitaker was carrying. I'll just pop it into your bag for you, shall I? There. Well, you'd better go in. Come along then, Madason. It's time to pop that beautiful wedding veil on your beautiful young bride's head. Oh, don't you just look lovely, Bianca? Madason. Madason puts the wedding veil over Bianca's head. Thanks, Madason. Looks like it's time for you to take me to the church, then. Too bad Rodrigo couldn't arrange a tuxedo for me. Oh my, doesn't the bride look a treat? Come along, then. It's time to go to the church. Alrighty. You're all ready, are you? Wonderful. I'll lead the way to the church, then. Follow me. Now then, if you chose Nera or Debora, you'd be teleporting off to a casino ship that Rodrigo owns. Hey, Madason. Who goes there? Ah, Harry and Maria. It's been ages, hasn't it? We rushed over here as soon as we received the invitation from Mr. Briscoletti. Congratulations, Madason. It looks like the wedding is going to be absolutely beautiful. Just don't cock up the proceedings by trying to look all dapper or anything, Madason. So, see you later then, I suppose. See you later, Harry. Of course, purple is the color of royalty. So, this is it. Time for the big entrance of the bride and groom. It's so exciting. Lovely waltz-like wedding music. We are gathered here today, in the presence of the Almighty Goddess, to celebrate the happy union of Madason and Bianca. We will start with your wedding vows. Do you, Madason, take Bianca to be your wife? To love and to cherish in sickness and in health, for as long as you both shall be resurrected from death in the church? I do. And do you, Bianca, take Madason to be your husband? To love and to cherish in sickness and in health, for as long as you both shall be resurrected from death in the church? Yeah, I do. Then we shall now move on to the exchange of the wedding rings. Madason and Bianca place their wedding rings on each other's fingers. So, in the presence of the goddess, you will now demonstrate to everyone here that your union is complete. You may kiss the bride. Ah, short and sweet, priest. Come along, Madason, don't be shy. Give her a sloppy one. Oh, Harry. Madason. Madason kisses Bianca. Dear goddess, behold this new union of two of your devoted flock. Bless them with your everlasting love, and watch over them with your eternal compassion. Congrats, Madason. You two make a great couple. Madason and Bianca, I hope you'll enjoy every happiness together. Oh, thank you, Debora. I see your lovely sister isn't here. Wolf Whistle, that's one hot bride you've got there, Madason. You treat her right. And so Madason and Bianca are wed. The celebrations continue long into the night. And then day breaks. Hello there, Bianca. Mornin', Madason. Did you sleep all right? It's nearly noon already, eh? It all feels a bit like a dream, really. I can hardly believe I'm married now. Madason. I know I'm a bit rough and ready sometimes, but I hope I'll be able to make you happy. Haha, I feel embarrassed even saying something like that. Madason, here's to a lifetime of being happy together. Bianca joins Madason on a more permanent basis now. Come on, then. I suppose we should go and pay Briscoletti a visit before we make a move. Sounds like a good idea. Haha, this feels a bit awkward, doesn't it? We've got time to get used to it, though. We'll be together all the time from now on. So I'll give her all her stuff back. Unfortunately, Bianca's at a decent level. You would have to train up Debora or Nera if you chose one of them. And our wedded couple has their wedding rings equipped. The bag feels unusually heavy. Madason has a look inside. Wow, there's a pair of sticky honey buns in there. Mr. Briscoletti gave them out to everyone in Mostroferrato to mark the special occasion. Now we have some new knickknacks, Honey Buns. These sticky buns are a sweet reminder of Madason and Bianca's wedding day. Nice. It's a lovely day today, don't you think? Being here where we got wed makes me feel all happy inside. Arf! Bow bow bow! Hello, Bingo. Welcome to the Briscoletti residence. This maid's uniform is so pretty, don't you think? Maybe old Mr. Briscoletti had her wear it, so he'd have something nice to look at. Aha, the happy duo. You look fine together. Yes, very fine. Prince Harry and his wife left early this morning. He had some very interesting things to say about you, you know, Madason. Ah, that sly old dog. I hear you're traveling in search of a legendary hero. Yes, I am. Well, I believe I have just the thing for you. Do you now? You'll find some gifts from me in the 2 chests behind me here. They're both unlocked. The contents are yours. I've also arranged for you to have the use of one of my ships. It's moored at Lodestar Harbour for you whenever you want. Aha, a ship. It's to seafaring vessels what tiramisu is to desserts, the best there is, ready for any voyage you care to embark on. So make use of it soon. I like you, Madason. You're solid as a stale panini. So, I wish you all the best on your adventures together. Well, thank you very much, Rodrigo. Briscoletti's really generous, eh? I hope you don't think we're taking advantage of him. In this treasure chest, we get the Zenithian Shield, the second piece of Zenithian equipment. So this is the Zenithian Shield. I can't explain why, but I feel almost like I've seen it somewhere before. Oh, do you now, Bianca? Interesting. So here's that Zenithian Shield. Let's plop it into the bag. And in this treasure chest, 2,000 gold coins. Oh, thank you very much, Rodrigo. You're pretty solid as well. If you're worried about Nera, there's really no need. I know she'll find a wonderful husband before long. Call it women's intuition. Yes, I feel somewhat the same way as well. Yeah, I'm sure Nera will have no trouble finding herself a nice bloke. There's a pretty nice bloke living in the village. I was green with envy seeing the two of you so happy as you walked up the aisle. I hope you'll come and visit us again sometime. You're always welcome. Well, thank you, Nera. Maybe I might even be married the next time you come. You never know. Madason, do you ever regret not choosing Nera over me? Not for a second. That's good. I'll make sure you never regret it as long as you live. Madason gazes into the mirror. He opens his mouth wide to check for bad teeth. What do you want? Sorry to break it to you, but I'm not interested in other women's husbands. That's just fine by me, so do me a favor and leave me alone, all right? You don't think that Debora's a bit angry because you chose me, do you, Madason? Oh, she might be, but that's her problem. We'll head to the church to save. Before we head on with our adventure, I think we're going to go honeymooning around to the previous towns. This is Hey Linnea. I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.